And staff and students. Good morning, everyone. Before I start my presentation, the Union of Myanmar is geographically located in the southeast of Asia. Myanmar is bordered on the north and northeast by China, on the east and southeast by Laos and Thailand, on the south by the Andaman Sea and the Bay of Bengal, and on the west by Bangladesh and India. The total land area of Myanmar is 676,577 square kilometers. It stretches for 936 kilometers from east to west and 2,051 kilometers from north to south. Myanmar has a tropical monsoon climate and has 3 seasons, namely summer, rainy, and cold seasons. So this morning we are going to talk about the topics: special trees by grade 7, endangered trees grade 6, endangered animals grade 5, and 3 main environmental problems and solutions by grade 8. Can you hear the file? Hello?
Yeah.
Teacher, can you hear?
No, we can.
We cannot hear.
No, we can't.
Let me
Special trees take on the appearance of roots more than trees. With a dark coloration of rough texture, they are usually taller than normal trees. They are much durable than normal trees and can heal themselves as well as bending themselves into arcs, then return upright but after bending down. To name a few of the special trees in Myanmar includes Tectonic grandis or teakwood. It's the hardest, most durable, and strongest of the hardwoods, making it perfect material for outdoor furniture that lasts, used for building since the Middle Ages. Pterocarpus, Macrocarpus, or Burmese padauk are valued for their toughness, stability in use, decorativeness, and having a reddish wood. Can be used as dyes.
Celia Celocarpa or Pinglin, also known as Iowa, as distinct round red-brown color which can last up to a year. One of the hardest wood in the world, it is very decent, durable, and resistant to both road and insect attacks. Pedus marcosi or Hindu are resinous evergreen trees, mostly described based on their cone, needle, and bark.
Endangered trees are species are considered to be facing a very high risk of extinction in the wild. It includes the following endangered trees. Copaea acrolata is a species with simple broad leaves. It can be found in Myanmar and Malaysia. Parchea stellata is an evergreen tree with a crown. It can grow 25 to 45 meters tall. The cylindrical bowl is a straight twisted. The trees are harvested from the wild for their timber, which is used locally and traded. Khayay farinosia is a tree that can grow up to 45 meters tall. The wood harvested from the wild and used in constructions. Khayay are evergreen tree about 40 meters tall, bark reddish brown, smooth, and its leaves are simple. These unharmful to various insects, pests, virus, infecting the leaves, fruits, and roots.
Hopea sango. It can grow 40 to 50 meters tall. The tree is harvested from the wild for local use, the resin, and the useful wood. The wood is a source of marijuana timber and commonly traded for heavy construction. The hardwood is yellow-brown to chocolate reddish-brown with an occasional dark striping. It is resistant to fungi. Vedica lanciifolia. Woods are used to make charcoal and also firewood. Resin used in incense, sticks and folks mason. Cholla oil from resin used to flavor tobacco, and evergreen tree grow up to 12 meters tall. Bark is pale grayish, slender twig, fragrant flowers, and born in April to May. Coilodepas ferruginea, species of plants threatened by habitat loss, it can grow to 24 meters.
Endangered animals. Animals usually become endangered because of overhunting or the destruction of their habitat. An animal that is endangered is close to extinction, meaning there aren't many of that type of animal left in the world. It includes the following. Myanmar's snub-nosed monkey. It was described as a novel primate. Means can be read in books popular based on its form, beard, and tail. It is critically endangered species of Columbine monkey in northern Myanmar in 2010. Flatback tortoise. The predominant threats facing flatback turtles include accidental capture in fisheries targeting other species, damage, pollution of nesting beaches, and collection of eggs and meat.
Sunda pangolins, like their fellow pangolins in Asia and Africa, they are being poached to extinction for their meat, their scales, which are used in traditional medicine, though there's no evidence they are effective. Javan rhinoceros were killed by trophy hunters during colonial times. They were also killed as agricultural pests and for their horn, a highly prized commodity in traditional Asian medicine. Poaching remains an ever-present threat. Irrawaddy dolphins are primarily threatened by bycatch, the accidental capture of aquatic animals in fishing gears. Irrawaddy river shark has been classified as critically endangered due to its habitat being depleted for fuel, construction materials, and non-timber forest products and pollution for their habitat.
Sandpaper, this bird is critical endangered with the current population of the ferret than 2,500 properly ferret. Then 1,000 metric ones. The main threat to its survival are habitat loss on it, breeding ground, and loss of tidal factor emitter and winter rage. White rainbow Verital is special has suffered on extremely rapid population decline of less than 99% over 3 generations as a result of feeding on high crash. Body of the animal. Animal treated with the major dicophonic helmet, hornbill, salty poison kill the bird to sell the crescent, which are high in demand in Asia. For bread, peanut and intricate workers of art because of illegal forging. Slender bill, neutral, same as the helmet-did hornbill. The rapid decline due to the use of decolonate in working farm animals.
The three main environmental problems are 1. Deforestation. Direct causes of deforestation are agriculture expansion, wood extraction, and infrastructure expansion such as road building or urbanization. Every day, we use resources that forests provide to us, such as timber, firewood, medicinal, and other edible plants. The main factors that contribute to continued deforestation in Myanmar are unsustainable and illegal logging, unresolved land rights and land disputes, and extensive agriculture development. 2. Pollution. Pollution is the process of making land, water, and air or other parts of the environment dirty and not safe or sustainable to use. In Myanmar, particularly in Yangon, is facing a double burden of indoor and outdoor air pollution, use of fuels for household cooking, kerosene, wood, crop waste, traffic, diesel generator, construction, power plants, factories, burning of waste and slash and burn agriculture practices. 3. Overfishing. Overfishing is the removal of a species of fish from a body of water at a rate greater than that the species can replenish its population naturally, resulting in the species becoming increasingly underpopulated in that area. Some of the causes of overfishing includes poorly governed marine waters has led to the arrival of larger industrial vessels both other areas of Myanmar and neighboring countries. Use of illegal fishing gear had grown. These are a few solutions that we can do about deforestation. 1. Plant a tree. Planting a tree could consider a lifelong investment into the environment. 2. Use less paper. Reduce your paper use when you can. Practice recycling. 3. Do not burn firewood excessively. When you want to cook and heat your homes, usually due to poverty of local people, make sure you burn wood from sustainable, managed forest. 4. Respect the rights of indigenous people. They should be given equal rights and their traditional lands are respected. Illegal logging decreases as they are able to legally fight for protection of their forests. 5. Fight governmental corruption. Do not support corrupt politicians and system. Reduction of corruption will go a long way towards reducing deforestation overall. These are simple actions to reduce air pollution. 1. Reduce private transportation. Carpool with more people in one car, or use bus and other public transportation to travel, or walk instead if possible. 2. Conserve energy. Reduce the amount of fossil fuels burned in order to produce electricity. 3. Avoid burning garbages, dry leaves, or other materials, and lighting bonfires in the open. Instead, compost your yard waste. 4. Eliminate the use of gas-powered lawn and gardening equipment. 5. Use paints and cleaning products which are environmentally friendly. These are the solutions for overfishing. 1. Institute safe catching limits. Fisheries should continue access and catching only the given limits of the fish. Political influence must be placed outside in order to be effective. 2. Place control on secondary catches. Fishermen may be fishing for a specific species. The intentional killing of fish that is not part of the target catch must have limitations in place to prevent these actions. 3. Protect key habitat areas, spawning locations, delicate areas of the seafloor. Reefs and other habitats must be protected from fishing activities so that any violators can be immediately stopped. Chain enforcement protocols. Monitoring systems in place to guarantee fishing activities are not excessive. Through GPS tracking, weight limits, and video monitoring with schedules would be strong enforcement protocol.
Thank you very much. That's 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Today we are going to introduce the sustainable development curriculum in Pinglin Elementary School. There are three parts in first, introduction of the importance of water resource. Second, introduction of the ecological environment in our hometown. Third, introduction of tea processing. In the introduction of water resource importance, teachers take us to observe living things under the water. We also have a chance to observe the ecological environment at the downstream river. We realize that every drop of water is valuable from
I don't know how it is shown on the side of Khayay, but from my screen, I can't see the entire screen. I can see a part. I can only see partial screen. 就是那个荧幕好像有点切到，所以没有办法看到整个画面。Can you students from Khayay? Can you guys see the whole screen?
Yes, we can see it, but the voice is a little low.
Oh, OK. 有办法把声音再调清楚一点吗？还是那是录
声音
音的？
太小是吗？
就是对，声音听不太清楚，就是学生要听可能会有点吃力。
我再重新分享一次哦。
好好好，谢谢。
100%了。那个好啊，我觉得那是我们的。对啊。
他说有可能是因为正在录音。
Hello everyone, today we are going to introduce the Sustainable Development Curriculum in Pinglin Elementary School. mountain in our hometown. Third, introduction of tea processing. In the introduction of water importance, teachers take us to observe living things under the water. We also had a chance to observe the ecological environment at the downstream river. We realized that every drop of water is valuable from learning how our ancestors to water. We visited the sweet treatment stations and learned that wastewater needs to go. Grow complete processing before released into rivers to avoid pollution. The school curriculum also has rich content in getting to know the hometown environment. With that, students study of the life of swallows. We had lessons in which we observed Formosa blue macaws nursing their young. We recite firefly habitat after dark to learn more about the special insect. We were taught to learn how of pets by observing their skin, tops, and feet. Then we made their introduction text and introduced different steps in our learning assembly. There were also the hike and clean activity was the whole school hike together and help take away church government. We have kids curriculum as well, so students from grade 1 to 6 will learn different stages of tea processing. First, we study the growth of tea trees. Then we promote the weed to the tea trees can grow better. Tree the tip of the tea tree for next season harvest. This is tea planting. Learning different kinds of tea. There are lessons for tea testing and tea brewing. Tea brewing experiment with brew tea with different water, like temple water, filter water, and spring water, to see which tastes right. We attended little farmers market to sell tea, leaf, and tea products. Besides the conference in our school and the grocery celebration, we have SDGs station again. Last year, there were different challenges at our station hosting by the youngest to the oldest grade. Through the games, we knew how important it is to maintain sustainable environment.
Wow, that's very insightful from both schools. So you guys have already presented everything that you prepared for today, right? From both schools?
Yes, teacher.
So we can go to the Q&A session.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So any questions for each other?
我想要问问题，你可以先想中文，我们帮你翻英文。没有，有意思要在。没有，尽量问跟他们气候有关系的。刚刚他们在介绍他们那些污染，有很多应该是你们没看过的吧？没关系。
Hello, Teacher Khayay.
Yes.
Khayay has a question. One question from student.
Okay. Pinglin also has a question. 所以just hold on 1 second. 那个Pinglin这边的学生准备好问问题了吗？还是要让Khayay先问？问题有没有准备好？你可以先跟我讲中文，还没有，就Khayay先问喽。Okay. The students from Khayay, you can go ahead.
Last question.
Why do you speak Japanese?
Say it again.
Why do you speak Japanese?
It's not Japanese.
They don't speak Japanese, I don't think. 他们在问。
Questioning to external.
Oh, they don't speak Japanese. You can ask what language do you speak?
What language do you speak?
Okay. So, 平林国小这边有听懂他的问题吗？
他说为什么我们说日文吗？
对，他有点搞错了，所以他后来把他的问题改成你们平常说什么语言
？1、2、3，こんにちは。
Do you hear?
Japanese. So do you, Pinglin students, do you want to tell Khayay students what language do you usually speak? What do you usually, either at school or at home? You guys speak English at school and at home, really?
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
We speak
One more question.
Okay, so 我们先let's take turn. So let's see if Pinglin has any question. Pinglin 这边问题有准备好了吗？Hello, Pinglin 这边小朋友的问题有准备好了吗？
我们想要问他们平常喝的水从哪里来
？Oh, they're asking where do you guys usually get your drinking water? Where is your drinking water from? Does anybody know? Have an answer?
平林这边是喝溪水或者是山泉水。
Oh, because the students in Pinglin, they actually don't drink water from the tap. They usually drink water from that comes down from the mountain or seashore or even river water. So it's very, very, very special that way for the people who live in Pinglin. Because usually, people who live in Taiwan or Taipei drink water from the tap, but not them. How about you guys? Where is your drinking water from?
We buy purified water in Yangon.
他们只能买那个滤过的水，因为他们的水其实很不干净，所以他们一定要买。就是他们其实也不能喝 那个自来水，就是要买已经过滤过好的那种矿泉水类似啊，或者 bottle， 就是那个干净的过滤过的水。Okay, that's a great question. So from Khayay, if we can ask questions that's more related to what we're presenting, the environment, that'll be even better. So any question from Khayay?
What was the plant you showed in the presentation?
哦，他们说你们刚刚在简报上面就是介绍的植物或者是那个树是有哪些？
我们都是茶树，只是不同品种而已。
Oh, they are all tea trees, but different kinds of tea trees. Very cool. More from Pinglin.
有想要问他们中午吃什么啊？还有那一边常常下雨吗？因为平林这里很常下雨。
Okay, so 2 questions here. The first is, what are you guys having for lunch today? Well, what do you guys usually eat for lunch? The second question is, does it rain a lot in Yangon? Because in Pinglin it rains a lot. Okay. What? It's not raining today, but does it usually rain a lot? You guys? No?
How about in rainy season? Yes, but no rain yet. We are waiting for it. It's so hot here.
Okay. 他们说，其实仰光哦，其实在雨季的时候，他们不是分春夏秋冬，他们就是分雨季跟非雨季。在雨季的时候，通常是会下很多的雨，可是今年到目前为止，雨季还没有来，还很热。When is the raining season usually? For Khayay,
June to October.
哦，从6月到10月，通常是他们的雨季，就会下非常多的雨。那现在还是他们很热的季节。How about your lunch? What are you guys having for lunch?
Okay, one by one. Fried rice? Okay.
Fried rice is your favorite.
How about others? Chicken, okay.
鸡肉
Okay. How about others? You don't know? Okay. Okay, vegetables.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think any more questions from both schools? If not, I just wanted to say, because today is the last school-to-school exchange, and the next time we'll have a big presentation. So there are 2 things that I hope that you guys can prepare for the last presentation. One is just a very short summary to say what you've learned from each other. So Pinglin can say something that you feel is the most memorable, or that you've learned, find the most surprising from Khayay, and Khayay could do the same for Pinglin. And then it's your musical presentation, because both schools have written something about their environment. And Khayay has actually a very special performance with the violins, which we will also be able to see. So for the next time, it will be altogether 6 schools. So besides you guys, Pinglin and Khayay, we will also have 1 school from Bahrain, 1 school from Shiding, and 1 school from Tunisia, and 1 school from Lingyuan, which is the south part of Taiwan. So I think it's going to be very, very cool. And we'll have a lot of friends supporter of this project going to Shiding Elementary School. So there will be a lot of people observing from there as well. So we'll have like a bigger audience next time. 所以下一次是最后一次，只是下一次会有很多的学校参加，总共会有6所学校。就除了你们2所之外呢，也会有来自巴林。你们相信你们应该也不知道巴林在哪里，所以也可以认识一下另外一个中东小国家。然后还有突尼西亚的学校，突尼西亚是在北非的一个国家。然后还有南部的一个林园的学校跟石碇国小，那在石碇国小也会有很多现场的人员，除了学生之外，其他的人员参加。所以下次就是希望大家准备一点点，就是从对方身上有学到什么，或者是觉得有什么比较让你们比较印象比较深刻的事情哦，就是一种学习分享啦。那另外就是你们做好这个你们的歌曲的创作这样子。OK。So I think we are good for this time. Thank you so much for all the beautiful presentation, and I've learned a lot myself. So any final words that both of you guys want to, both schools want to say before we close the session today? Okay. So, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
好，一样到前面去，拜拜。
Thank you very much. Thank you.
好，来先讲一下，等一下记得回教室拿铅笔盒，好，再过来，好。好。
不要塞车，不要塞车，后面都塞车了，不要挤在这里。
拜拜。